We're looking at volume today. Volume, and if you remember in dealing with area, we multiplied two things together. So we had square feet. Here we're going to have square units. Here we're going to have cubic units because we're multiplying three things together. If you look, the volume of a rectangular solid is the length times the width times the height. Think about a cube. The length times the width times the height, they're all the same value because it's a cube, so it is E cubed. The volume of a cylinder is pi r squared, the radius, times the height, h. The volume of a pyramid is 1/3 times B times H, where B is the area of the base. Okay? Where B is the area of the base. And H represents the height. This base here looks like it's square, but it could be a rectangular base, so the area of the base. The volume of a cone is 1/3 pi times the radius times the height. The radius squared, times the height. So let's look at some problems. Here we're going to find the volumes of the rectangular solid. Remember, the volume of a rectangular solid is length times width times height. So when we multiply those three numbers together, we get 104.20 cubic feet. The next problem, they want us to find the volume of the cube. So we do 12 cubed. And that gives us 1,728 cubic feet. Do not forget your units. They're very important. Now they want us to determine the volume of the cylinder. Remember, the volume of a cylinder is pi r squared h. So here they give us r. Volume is pi 7 squared times h, which is 4. So this volume is 615.75 cubic inches. Cubic inches. And in number 22, they give us diameter. And remember that the radius is going to be half of this diameter, 0.634. So the volume is pi r squared times h. And when we multiply all that together, let's see what we get when we multiply that together. .634 divided by 2. And if we square that, times 0.156 times 3.14. I'm doing this by hand, so hopefully We did 0.634 divided by 2. We squared it, multiplied by 0.156, multiplied by 3.14, 0.049 cubic yards. Alright, now we're going to look at the volume of a pyramid. The volume of a pyramid, where the base is a polygon, and they give us what B is. The volume of a pyramid, if you remember, is 1/3 BH. So they give us 1/3 7,850 times 38.4. And that is 100,480 cubic centimeters. Number 28 wants us to find the volume of the cone. Remember, the volume of a cone is 1/3 pi r squared h. So it's 1/3 pi 25 squared times 40. And this should give us 26,179.94 cubic centimeters. And something we did not have on here, which we did, we just didn't go down this far. So let's revisit this. The volume of a sphere, we didn't go down that far, was 4/3 pi r squared. So over here they want us to find the volume of some spheres, which is 4/3 pi r, not squared, but cubed. So, again, number 34. We have volume equals 4/3 pi r cubed, 55.3 cubed. And when we do all that, we should get 708,376.27 cubic millimeters. And then here, the volume is 4/3 pi. Remember that we're given the diameter, so we need to take half of it to get the radius. We cube that, and we get 233,495,598.34 cubic centimeters. And let's look at a word problem. If you notice, we tend to throw one of these in there about every section or so, or a couple in there. A fire sprinkler sprays water in the shape of a cone. Okay? In the shape of a cone. Remember, volume of a cone is 1/3 pi r squared h. It says find in the shape of a cone with radius 12 feet and height 8 feet. Find the volume of this cone. So 1/3 pi 12 squared times the height of h, and that gives us 1,206.37 cubic feet. volume of a cone.